Okay. Gotta Taco Bell. For our correction, starting with Sean, you said the field AI gonna destroy anything like it, and I think you were referring to AI is going to make lots of fields of work obsolete.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There are several fields that AI will make obsolete.
Obsolete.
Mm-hmm. And then you said almost all people take lots of carbohydrates.
Carbohydrates.
Yeah, and maybe people have too much carbohydrate, too much carbohydrates. And then if you take too high, you're gonna get a sickness. If you have too much, you'll get sick. Some people think my body shape and my mental is awesome. Some people think that their body image
Okay.
and their mental health
Mental health.
is awesome. My work amount is really huge. I have a huge workload. Yukyung, you were talking about a movie that you saw, and you named some actors. You said so and so was there. It should be that their name so and so was in that movie, or was featured in that movie, or starred in that movie. Then you said they could co-work to catch some criminal. They cooperated to catch a criminal. I was so impressive. I was so impressed. So you just got to change the word impressed. It could be a good refresh. It could be a good refresher. Yeah, or it's very refreshing. And then you said you saw the 4 p.m. movie. This is not exactly the same thing, but whenever you watch a movie in the daytime from about noon to 4 p.m., it's called the matinee. Yeah, matinee, M-A-T-I-N-E-E, the matinee show. Any kind of daytime show that you see for movies or plays or musicals, they're usually called the matinee, and usually a little bit cheaper because there's less people showing up. Jihei? They can do my chores, but not my friends when we were referring to AI. They can do my chores, but they are not capable of being my friends. Or I would rather they just be of a service to me than have a relationship with them. We leave at office at 1 o'clock. We leave our office at 1 o'clock. Or we leave the office. Hwajang? Oh, you know what? I didn't take any for Liam. Sorry, Liam. I was just watching your body language. For Liam, your body language. For Hwajang, it can operate whatever I say efficiently. It can execute my command efficiently. Yeah, and then you said, I think I know what you were trying to say. You kind of had two incomplete sentences. You said, my eyes, I came in from the industry, from my perception in the industry.
From my perception.
Or as an industry insider. You said she was a freshly graduate. She freshly graduated, or she was a fresh graduate. And then it wasn't the first time for this company to happen for its employees. That's actually, there's not too much wrong with that sentence, but I just wanted to add that you could say that this was a pattern. Yeah. It kind of helps kind of explain a little bit better. Gumji, because nobody was leaving. And then you said I'm kind of the lowest at the time. Bottom rung. Have you ever heard bottom rung? Like each step on a ladder is called a rung, R-U-N-G. So bottom rung means that you were at the lowest part of the ladder. And especially there's a lot of analogies about work being kind of like the corporate ladder that you're trying to climb, right? So bottom rung, yeah. And then other designers behaved very mean to her. And I think perhaps you meant that they had bullied her or they were hazing her. Hazing, H-A-Z-I-N-G, is when you are mean to someone on purpose, especially a newcomer, and kind of playing a lot of jokes on them collectively. And last, Mihei.
Yes.
I concentrate. I thought she was my daughter. I was confused that she could be my real daughter, or
Yeah.
she was a real person. To make more understandable, to explain more clearly, I think
Yeah.
is better. Yeah, to explain more clearly. She lied a lot about money. Do you know what's a grifter? Grifter. Someone who's a
Sorry?
grifter. 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 Someone who's a grifter is someone that they kind of peddle excuses and stories to kind of get some money to get by. So a grifter, yeah. Many people were a difficult time due to her liar. A lot of people were put through difficult times, or a lot of people suffered
Yeah.
because of her lies. And I just want to correct something. You said I borrowed her. I loaned her.
Mm.
Yeah. I loaned her.
Loan.
Yeah. And I just had one more suggestion. When you said that you were kind of confused about it, we call that being at a crossroads. That's the expression. When you're kind of confused about what to do, should I help my friend or not? You're at a crossroads.
Password.
Yeah, crossroads, like two roads that are crossing. So I was at a crossroads. I didn't know what to choose.
Mm.
Yeah, so that was your situation. And that's all.